Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Hello, I'm melting. It's only February. It's like 72 degrees in my apartment. I know some of you are laughing. To me, it's hot, especially when I can still see snow outside. But the sun, oh my god, hello global warming. How you doing? You enjoying burning the earth to a crisp? Yes, this is your revenge for us destroying planet Earth? Yeah, I get it. Okay, well anyways, what better to do when you are sweating than test out a new foundation, eh? Yep, I think so. This is the Origins Pretty in Bloom Flower-Infused Long Wear Foundation. I was very intrigued. I don't know, I mean, if they have had a foundation before, Origins, I have not known about it, but I don't know, I mean, Origins, they make some good skincare products, so like, I figure a foundation from them, it can't be too bad, right? Here, I suppose we are getting into things, but this is $38 for an ounce of product. It is apparently online only, at least on Sephora's website, and there are 30 different shades. Doesn't look like the greatest shade range. It also looks to run quite orange, at least based on what I've seen, so I hope that's not the case in real life, but that's just how it seemed to appear online. But I mean, 30 shades, that's pretty good. It's just the actual range within the shades might be a little questionable, but they say that this is going to be a skin-caring 24-hour wear foundation that delivers a silky, lightweight coverage as well as naturally radiant, petal-smooth skin. It sounds nice. It's got medium coverage, the finish is going to be radiant, and it claims that it's good for all skin types, which has me a little dubious, a little questioning of it, but I'm gonna give it a try. As you can see, it's got a lot of flower ingredients in it and essential oils from flowers. 12 flowers to be exact. I think we have a typo here. Maybe instance radiance? Do they mean instant radiance? I don't know, maybe I'm dumb, but gonna be natural looking, as I said, 24-hour wear, plus sweat and humidity resistant. Okay, I've got the sweat to test it with. And it also gives all-day hydration that keeps the skin feeling comfortably fresh all day. It is also clean at Sephora, you know, vegan, cruelty-free, and gluten-free, and it comes in recyclable packaging, which is awesome. Oh, and then to use, shake well, apply starting at the center, then outwards, build coverage as desired. Cool. Easy peasy. Sure. Let's crack on into this. I am very excited. The packaging, I don't know, the floral on it kind of reminds me of some Tarte packaging. I don't really know why, but I like it. It's a nice squeezy tube. I don't know, they said shake well before use, so it made me think it was gonna sound super liquidy in here, but it actually sounds pretty normal. And I guess I can zoom you in a little bit. Here's my skin situation. We're doing okay, we're clearing up some stuff, but otherwise I think my skin is looking pretty normal, decent, whatever. My problem, however, is living up to its name, causing problems today. So if it looks red and irritated, it's because it is. Anywho, so foundation nicely shaken. Now we shall see how it works on my skin. Did I say I got the shade 110, very light neutral. I wouldn't say it smells florally, but it smells like a citrusy lemon, which I really like. This might be a little pale for me, but I'm gonna do my darndest to make it work. Oh my god, yeah, no, like, I apologize. This is absolutely gonna be way too light for me. But, you know, sometimes we make mistakes. We gotta work with them. Oh my god. Well, I mean, on the plus side, that means that, hey, anyone who's got really pale skin, you might have some options here in this foundation. So, okay, my worries are being a little bit tamed in that it looks like this is going to be a sheerer foundation, so it looks like I might be able to, you know, blend this out and make it look a little bit more like my shade. If this was full coverage right off the bat, my god, we would be in trouble. It looks like it went on nice and smooth. Certainly feels lightweight, blend it out easy. Has a light coverage to begin, but let's see how it looks with a sponge. Oh yeah, I didn't mention, I'm not using primer today because we're on day 1 of testing. And yeah, there we go. I don't think the sponge sheared it out too much. Both application methods seemed to work very well. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can build this just a little bit. I mean, like I said, I don't really want it to be full power because my shade choice was a little off. I feel like I've been doing good on shade choices lately. Can't win them all. All right, here we go. I think it looks pretty good. I think the only place where it looks a little questionable is in my nose pores on one side, but otherwise I think it looks nice and natural. I think it certainly got to a light medium coverage. You can definitely still see redness from my blemishes and dark spots peeking through, but overall it feels lightweight, it feels nice. I think it looks nice for a natural type of foundation, and I am certainly excited to keep on testing it here. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead, put on the rest of my makeup, and I will be back to check in with you all, show you how this is doing in just a second here. Ready? Ding! All right, my friends, end of the night here. I feel like I haven't slept in 80 years. Why? Mold? Mold? Anyone? I feel like anything goes wrong. I sneeze, mold. Expel gas, mold. Twitchy eye, mold. Everything. Just... I think I'm driving myself crazy is what the real problem is here, but either way. So this foundation, it feels good, but oh my God, I just looked in the mirror. It looks hideous, like really, really bad. It looks so crusty and cakey and awful, especially like on my chin, but then in my nose pores, just atrocious. I mean, it really just kind of looks like the foundation shriveled up and then sunk into my pores, but then left little foundation reservoirs in those pores. Like, it looks so bad, and it does transfer when I touch my face. I've been noticing that all day. Wow. I mean, I guess I have high hopes in that primer will help this, but at the same time, with how horrendous this looks right now, I mean, it's not like I've had it on for that long today. So, you know, we're gonna have to wait and see. But you guys will find out much quicker than I. It'll take me a couple days to know, but it'll take you all just a second here. Ready? Ding! Hello, my friends. Welcome to not the end of the night, but time for the end of this review because, oh my gosh, we have things to talk about. You all saw what happened on day 1 of Wear. Well, I was not gonna let that get me down. I was gonna keep on trying out this foundation. Darn it. So on day 2, I figured maybe my skin just needed a little extra hydration. So I went ahead and used a hydrating primer, my Smashbox primer, as well as my Kaja under eye corrector because oh, my eyes have been bugging me lately, and also my Too Faced concealer, you know, just to get some actual conceal coverage, and then maybe I can use less of the foundation, and then maybe that'll work better, who knows. Honestly, the foundation applied nicely once again and was buildable, I thought. Still a very sheer to light kind of a look, but it was still buildable. I thought it looked nice, skin-like, that sort of a thing. Looked natural, felt lightweight, all that sort of stuff. Had no intention of taking my makeup off when I happened to glance in the mirror about 4 hours later, but I happened to look in the mirror about 4 hours later and oh my God, appalled. Just disgusting. Separated around my mouth. It was caked into fine lines and wrinkles. It had separated in my nose creases and just wiped and transferred right off. I mean, it looked disgusting. Like, really, it's not even that it looked bad, it looked disgusting. I wrote down, ew. It was gross. Day 3, I thought, okay, well, let's give it a try with one of my favorite primers, my beloved Guerlain primer. If anything can help out this foundation, that primer can. So I went ahead I just used, well, I used that primer and then I just used my Too Faced concealer and then went ahead and layered on the foundation once more. Again, I thought it looked nice upon initial application, but then like, you know, 5-10 minutes later already, it was just looking poopy. Like it just looked dry and cakey and not great. I powered through filming some videos today because thankfully I don't think the foundation looks that bad from a distance on camera, so thank goodness for that. But overall, I mean, it's only been 3 hours here. Granted, I was a little hot and sweaty here in my filming room because my god, the sun comes in here and it just turns it into an oven, but nothing too crazy. And I went and checked my makeup real quick and oh my god, it's already starting to separate and just look disgusting around my mouth again and just look dry and cakey. Oh man, it's just it's a nasty foundation. Maybe there's a reason why I haven't seen anyone talk about this or do reviews on it here on YouTube. I mean, maybe I just missed those reviews, but like, I think there's a reason further than that, and it's because this foundation is awful. But that being said, let's go ahead and go over the pros and the cons really quickly here, just so you can get a little bit better of a visual on how I felt about this foundation if my words were not enough. For the pros, yes, I was able to come up with a couple of them. First off, I think application is easy. I think it applies nicely for the most part. And also, it is a very lightweight foundation. I do have to give it that credit. Even when I feel, you know, oily or sweaty, whatever, it still feels lightweight. It doesn't feel cloying or mask-like or anything. However, these pros do not outweigh the cons because number one, this foundation almost immediately looks awful on the skin. It's not like, okay, maybe a few hours in and it's starting to look bad. No, I'm talking like 5-10 minutes, half hour tops. It's already looking like trash, not good. Ew. It emphasizes any kind of texture you have on your face. So if you have any crusty bits, if you have any wrinkles, acne, whatever the case is, don't use this foundation unless you like emphasizing that stuff. I mean, if you want to look older, if you want to age yourself, I would highly recommend this foundation. Otherwise, I'd highly recommend not. It just separates horribly. I hope you guys have been able to see that on camera. Like, it is just disgusting and obvious and not good. It also transfers really badly just with the littlest touch, and that also means it is awful if you are a glasses wearer of the world. It leaves horrible transfer, you know, if your glasses touch your face at all throughout the day like mine do. It's just an awful foundation. Like, I'm excited to not use it anymore. These past few days have just been not fun wearing makeup. It really hasn't. So I hope this review was helpful for you guys and hopefully staying clear of this foundation. I really don't know who this would be good for. I really don't, because dry skin, I've got a feeling it would be horrendous. My oily skin, it even looks dry and nasty on. I don't know who this is good for. Please let me and the rest of the casserole fam know down in the comments below if you have tried out this foundation and if it works for you. What kind of skin do you have? What do you do to make it work? All that good stuff. You can also just let us know if you tried it and hated it like me, so I can feel a little less alone and bad for hating this so much. You can also let me know if there are any other products specifically you want me to test out in future weekly wear videos. You can also let me know if you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, whatever the case may be, by giving it a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you are new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. You can tippity tap that notification bell down below. Become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!